Hello everyone, today on the channel we are going to do some historic ranked. So we are going back to play a deck we made long time ago and we just updated by adding Ugin. It's a Ilharg deck that's looking to drop Ilharg and then some big boys. So we have no idea what's going on in historic. We haven't played historic ranked in a couple of weeks. So we'll see how this goes. It could go really well for us or really bad. But we'll have to wait and see. So as usual we have to come down with the ramp. Because the deck just basically wants to ramp into big creatures. But in this situation we didn't get big creatures. We got Ugin and Nylea. Of course this is some incredible ramp right here. That's the second turn, everybody. That's the second turn. Next turn we probably just get Nylea out and then attack unless we get something else. The opponent is playing their second land on their second turn. Well, we already have access to 4 mana, possibly 5 mana next turn. Well, there you have it. There you have it. It's Ilharg time. However, we don't have anything big, so we need to draw into a big boy. Otherwise, we're just gonna cast Nylea. Interesting. That was not a big boy. We can't put it in tapped and attacking? No idea. Let's just attack first, see if we have an option to put Nylea in. Oh, we can. Counts as a creature card. But unfortunately, we don't have enough to make her a creature. Let's bump him up. And use the mana to use Nylea and see if we have a creature coming up. No, we don't need any more lands. For now. Oh, she came back to our hand at the end of turn. Oh yeah, we just need to cast her. Ah, we screwed up there. It's okay, Ilharg comes back. He just goes back too deep into our library. Okay, enough. Honestly, enough with the land throws. I mean, we have enough for Ugin, I think, next turn. But we're not killing the opponent. We're supposed to be killing the opponent. We have 5, 6, 7. No, we're 1 land away from Ugin. And then Ugin can't actually do anything. Okay, now we're 2 lands away from Ugin. They should not even have the time to do this if we got a huge creature for Ilharg. Bonecrusher Giant. Yeah, let's just hit their face for 2. And cast our Bonecrusher Giant for 2 mana. And I believe the next card is Ugin. Unfortunately, it doesn't have haste. I mean, next card is Ilharg, not Ugin. This has been a weird game. It's literally when you ramp into nothing. We literally ramped into nothing. They gain life. However, now they have to deal with Ilharg again. Or rather, next turn. Another Vraska's Contempt? Does this deck only run removals? And of course we have to draw another Stomping Ground. Let's use the ability. Do we need Temple? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we don't need Temple. We want to cast Ilharg again next time. We can also cast Ilharg and fight something if they actually cast a creature. At least they didn't use this on our Ugin. Fortunately, we're gonna lose now. Oh no, we can exile a permanent. We're not gonna lose our Ugin. Interesting. I can't believe they survived enough, like they stalled enough to get Nicol Bolas out. Look at this, 4 remover spell back to back. And also we had terrible draws. I mean, we should have finished them a long time ago. The first time we attacked with Ilharg. They have to kill it now. They have to kill Domri or Ilharg. But I mean, killing is just gonna stall him for 2 turns again. I mean, God knows they killed him already 3 times. Another Chromatic Lantern? Okay. Yeah, this is what we're afraid of. We don't want to be drawing this guy. But he really does nothing after the first couple of turns. I guess Luca is okay. We can get Luca and then we can suck this guy to Luca. What? Another Bolas? They don't have a creature though. Okay, they took our Ilharg. Oh, they used his ability with him. Yeah, it's pretty much game over here. There's no way we are killing 2 Bolases and our own Luca. I mean, we had a chance to finish him off. Yeah, now we're just drawing garbage. We finish with this game. We are so done. I mean, we're supposed to finish this type of decks before they get multiple Bolas Planeswalkers out. To be honest, that was just ridiculous bad luck. It's one of those days. I mean, we fizzled. We managed to draw Nylea and Ugin instead of some other big creature. We just fizzled terribly there. So I think we have to take Luca out actually and just put more creatures in. We don't need to do the combo with Luca. We need to put more big creatures in. And let's try it now. Because Ilharg is good, but Ilharg needs other creatures to put into play. By himself he doesn't do much, and that's the problem with ramping. We just draw into ramp, and then we draw the 1/1s and the 0/3s too late in the game. And I mean, we have to finish the opponent in the first few turns. Well, play mono red now. We are in a world of pain, so any land we play comes to play tapped. That definitely sucks. Guess next time we can cast this guy and put another land into play tap, so the turn after we have less tap lands to worry about. And he can block for one turn. Yeah, let's get the lands out. Please don't kill him because we really need him to block. We went from the slow deck that we should totally beat. Of course they have the shock, because why wouldn't they? All day, every day they have shock. From slow deck that we should have beat to like one of the fastest deck that again we should beat, except that we are drawing the biggest cards in our deck. And we're not drawing lands again. I mean, if we can top deck a land, we can cast Ilharg, but we don't have any board wipes in this deck. It's not meant to deal with aggro decks. And of course we get the land that costs us 2 mana, but whatever. I think we are dead anyway at this point. Yeah, it's too fast. It's too fast for us. I mean, we have all first 3 lands come into play tapped, and the 4th land actually cost us life to come into play. The worst luck. The worst luck ever. Well, we'll try one more game and then we're gonna give up on this deck, obviously. Because we're just pissing in the wind right now. We are not doing any good to anybody. Again, tap land on the first turn. Oh sure, now we get a forest. We're supposed to have a forest on the first turn to get this guy out, because on second turn he's not that amazing. Mono black now? I guess if we live long enough to get Ugin out, that should wipe their whole board. They're not attacking, not sure what they're doing, so we're just gonna get our enchantment out. Oh, now they decide to attack? Wait, how did they manage to mill 3 Phyrexian towers? That is arena for you. Sure, we'll take another Stomping Ground. And they're not attacking us again, so... I mean, we can kill the token with the giant and then we can block something. It looks like we're ramping into Ugin at this point. The slowest ramp ever. I mean, like literally is playing at land every turn. So we'll just play another land, I guess, and then play the giant. Well, now we need to get Ugin out ASAP to get rid of this. No, we're gonna have to block the obliterator with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we still have 2 turns until we can get Ugin out. Oh, this thing has trample. Okay, so we're not gonna get to beat even this terrible deck. That's slow as hell. Yeah, I guess we're just not meant to play this deck. How are we drawing all these lands as well? How? I mean, if we block this, we take in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We might be down to 1. If we block the Wolf Strider, we're gonna take now and go down to 1 life and get Ugin and wipe the board with Ugin. And then what? No idea. Because all we have are lands in our deck. Like, look at this. We only play one other card that's not a land. So we have 4 playable cards and 8 lands. How ridiculous is that? How redonkulous. Yeah, we go to 1. That they have something to make us lose a life. Okay. Well, they're not gonna like this move. Because everything gets exiled. I mean, our stuff gets exiled too. But we need 4 to make sure we get everybody. But I mean, we only lose 2 permanents. We lose 2 permanents while they lose their whole board. This was terrible. I mean, look at this. We haven't even played anything. We play 4 cards the whole game. 4 non-land cards. Yeah, we need to top deck a creature because this is not enough. And this is a 5/4, so Ugin can't kill it. Unless we exile 3. Oh, I guess Ugin can die. Oh no, he doesn't have to die. Can we cast... I think we can cast Nylea and Ilharg. Yeah. Okay, so we got a blocker. And Ugin can get bigger by smacking the opponent in the face. It would be absolutely hilarious if we actually win this game. And next turn, Ugin can actually -3 and exile this guy and any other smaller creature that they have. Looks like they only have small creatures. Yeah, like this guy. Actually, we don't need to exile anything. To be honest. Okay, that's dead. So Ugin can kill this token. Or not. Not sure what they're looking for. They're looking for something big. This guy can't sorry, this guy can't come back yet. And last but not least, attack with Ilharg. And We should have actually activated this before. Oh, it was a land. Okay. Because we didn't have enough lands. Okay, that was just ridiculous. That was a ridiculous game. No idea how we came back. I mean, this is what Ugin does, but literally we drew all the lands in our deck and only 3 non-land cards for most of the game. That's literally how bad this black deck was. It basically couldn't beat a deck that basically did nothing. We did absolutely nothing until turn 8. I believe we have 8 lands out to get Ugin, or turn 7. We cast 2 creatures and an enchantment that didn't really affect anything until turn 7, and that deck could not finish us. And that's not even a control deck. They have so many creatures. They're playing a mono black, I guess, reanimate or sacrifice aggro deck. We managed to win 1 game. Opponent goes first again. We have huge boys. Huge boys in hand. And we're playing against mono green this time. I mean, we could be, if we draw correctly, we could survive this matchup. Temple into another temple, sure. I mean, there's nothing else for us to cast besides Domri. We probably don't want to cast Domri because he's gonna die. So might as well tempo more. Oh, we don't need another Domri. Pass the turn. What? Yeah, we're gonna have to start blocking soon. But before that happens, let's kill the Pel Collector. So we got 4 mana plus 5. So we need to get 1 more mana. If we can draw 1 more turn, we'll have 6 next turn. So we can get Kogla out. Kogla would do wonders here. Okay, well, their stuff's gonna get bigger. If it ever gets bigger. That's not a Kogla. It's not a Kogla, however, we get a Ramp Elves, and we do have a Giant, not Titan. We have a Bonecrusher Giant to block. So now we could cast Kogla next turn with the Elf and Domri. This thing gonna get huge, no? Also, Kogla can't fight that. That is too big. But Kogla can fight the troll. So Kogla can kill the troll actually. But we're gonna have to take 8 from this. I have to take 8. What is this insanity? 12-12? Yeah, we can't win this game. This is ridiculous. They got 12-12s. I mean, our boys are big. But their boys are bigger. At least this doesn't trample. So we could chump block you with the elf. No. It's a 16-16 now. The good news is he can't kill both of this. So we're still gonna trade with the Galta. Yeah, it doesn't kill our Kogla. Where was the Great Henge like a few turns ago? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we are 1 mana away from End-Raze. This also doesn't. This does trample. Okay. But we're gonna have to take the 8 here. Because we can't block it. Wait, this is 16-16 with trample? That's absolutely insane. 2, 4, 6, 7. No, we don't have enough for End-Raze. Yeah, this game is over. This is absolutely insane. Wow. 16-16s, 12-12s everywhere. I think our deck is too tame for this format. It's way too tame. We should be playing our mono black deck against these decks. That is absolutely ridiculous. Triple the counter. You cast something for 4 mana and it becomes a 12-12. Let's see if we can win another matchup. That will be beneficial to our interests, because so far it's just been a horrible pairing. I mean, we haven't played this deck in a long time, but we got severely outmatched by pretty much all the decks we play so far. Except for the mono black deck. No control deck so far, which is kind of interesting, since we don't really have a good matchup against control decks anyway. Goblins? We also haven't seen goblins in a long time. And we probably also don't have a good matchup against goblins either. But we can make our Llanowar Elves 2/2s. For all the good that will do us. I mean, we do need to ramp here against goblins. We need to get our big boys out fast. Also, Ugin probably owns them. Chances are we're probably gonna die before we get Ugin out. We got lucky so far. Yes, we would like to End-Raze Forerunners. He doesn't need haste because he's already attacking. Would you like to take 16 damage, goblins? They both have trample. Yeah, they basically have to take 16 damage. And the boys come back to our hand. I don't think they have a way to kill Ilharg. The 6/6. I mean, they know what's coming next turn. They know what's coming next turn. Yeah, End-Raze Forerunners is just gonna come back out. Okay, so the irony is we managed to beat the two decks, the mono black deck and the goblin deck, that we thought we're not going to beat. However, we lost to those other decks that we thought we probably have a good chance against. That is the irony of this situation. Literally, the decks that we thought we might be able to beat just totally crushed us. And the decks that we thought maybe is not that easy to beat them, for some reason we managed to run them over. Well, this looks promising. Don't want to jinx it. but it does look promising. We just need Ilharg now. We just need the main man himself. No, this is not Ilharg. I guess we use the mana to cast the Paradise Druid, and then we attack with the elves. Where is our main boy? Okay, our opponent is also ramping. Now we can't attack though, because they don't care if this die, but we care if our elves die. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so next time we can hardcast End-Raze. Looks like they're ramping into Ugin too. So let's just hardcast End-Raze, they can't counter it. And the turn after we can cast the Great Henge for 2 mana, if End-Raze is still on the board. Oh, it's a gate deck. Oh, we haven't even noticed it's a gate deck. Okay, enough with the effing lands already. Wait, do we want to fight this? No. Why are we always like doing so many lands? I mean, we don't need mana anymore. Because we have the Great Henge and Domri. And we have a whole bunch of lands. Why are we always getting mana flooded like crazy? Yeah, unlimited Gate Colossus. Why? What is up with these lands? Why are we always drawing lands? No, we don't need this. We need creatures. Like, honestly. I guess we can attack the Sorin, but they're just gonna block with the elf. This is absolutely ridiculous. Why so? Why did they hit us or the planeswalker? I guess the planeswalker. Why? 10 or more gates? Do they have 10 or more gates? Oh no, next turn I guess they're gonna have 10 gates. Oh sure. Sure, now we get Ilharg and we don't have haste. And we have no other creatures in hand. Ooh. This could be good. Could be good. Could be good. But I mean, if they get a 10 gates with different name, they just win the game. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Oh, they are 1 gate away from winning the game. And of course they play this for free. Well, let's hope we draw something huge. That's not huge. Another Ilharg is also not huge. Can we draw into Galta? Freedom of the Wild is also not huge. I mean, they can just block with the Colossus. Let's cast this guy and draw another card. Oh, well, this is basically game over next turn. But we're not gonna leave, because with our luck, chances are they're gonna win with Maze's End next turn. Yep. Why couldn't we have drawn this one turn earlier with Ilharg? That was just unbelievably unlucky. I mean, land after land after land. We have enough mana to cast it. We have 7 mana to cast it. We could put it into play with Ilharg. It would just fly over and hit them for 11. Let's see if there's other chances or other things we can do. Maybe play 2 terrors. Because terror is amazing. Terror of the Pigs. And 3 giants and 1 other terror. Okay, let's play right now. Let's play like this. Let's see how people like these dragons. Let's see how people like these dragons. Because I mean, we need the ramp creatures, but at the same time, we don't want to draw them late game. That's for sure. This is gonna be interesting to say the least. We definitely need to be drawing lands here. Okay, well, that's good. We're up to 4 mana already. Somebody has a pimped deck. We need lands. No idea what the opponent's playing, except they're playing a 3-color deck. Oh no, not this deck. There's no way we can beat this deck fast enough. Why? Why are people still playing this in this format? It's just lands. Yeah, we just have to smash their face. They don't have any blockers, but they win on turn 3 or turn 4. So they could possibly win on this turn. Unless they fail. They fail to do something. Either way, we can't beat them next time. We only have 7 points of damage. We are too slow. And I don't think we're gonna get another turn after this next turn. Because they have 4 mana already. Yeah. Not enough lands. We don't even have Domri now. Domri would add a +1 to all of these. So we could have technically killed them if we had Domri. But now it's basically game over. I mean, they're gonna win this turn. No! They fizzled. Why? Why are we beating the games that, I mean, decks that we have no purpose in beating? To be honest. The game that we thought we were gonna lose to, we beat. And the game that we thought we were gonna beat, we actually lose to them. It's so strange. I mean, that deck should have gone off on turn 4. I guess they didn't draw the proper cards, or it was on the bottom of the deck. Where's our monkey? Oh, there we go. We called him and he came. Is this the mono green deck with the crazy enchantments again? How did we miss a third land drop? Because of course we would. Before we were getting mana flooded supreme. Now we're missing land drops. Yes, we do want to cast our elf as a 2/2. At least next time we have mana for terror. We can cast our terror. But I guess they can block you with their Gargaroth. So we have 6 mana. We cast this, they're just gonna kill it. This is 1 mana away. Let's cast our terror. I mean, we don't have to block their Gargaroth. We can take the 6 damage. But it does have vigilance. But if we drew 1 more land, we can cast our Pelakka. Of course they get their Great Henge out before we get our Great Henge. Because why wouldn't they? And what on God's green earth? Wait, do they have a pump spell? Okay. We're gonna take the 7 damage and hope to draw a land. No, we need 1 more land for Pelakka Wurm. Because now this guy gets double the counters. So he's going to get out of range. He's gonna get out of range, so we have to attack first. And then we have to fight it. I don't think they want to block with the Gargaroth. Yeah, they don't want to block with the Gargaroth, so we're gonna have to use Domri to fight it now. The one turn that we really needed to top deck a land. Yeah, we gotta kill it this time because they got nothing. They lose the creature and the enchantment. And let's just cast this big boy as a blocker. What is this? Another huge creature. Okay, well we're still 1 mana away from Pelakka. And it would also be nice to get our Great Henge. Hold on, do we need this tapped? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we have 7 from this guy. For our Pelakka Wurm. It's an 8/7, so we can take on their Hydra. But unfortunately, we can't attack. And at this point, with the Great Henge out, we can't literally catch up to them. We cannot catch up to them. We need to have our Great Henge out. Yeah, they can't attack this because we're just gonna double block and kill it. This is just disgusting. These mono green decks are disgusting in Historic. Domri. Well, we can kill this guy before he gets big. This thing doesn't have trample, so we can actually chump block it for a long time. Yeah, we have to chump block it. The problem is they keep playing creatures and they keep drawing cards because of this. So there's no way for us to win unless we get a flying dragon. Because this can't block, it's gonna attack us. We need a flyer. What is going on? Another huge creature. My god, our black deck would just totally kill this format. So wait, they're not gonna attack? They're just gonna wait to build with this guy? Yeah, pretty sure we can't beat this creature. Aside from chump blocking. I mean, we don't have anything to kill it at this point. And they have Nissa, because why wouldn't they have Nissa in this crazy mono green deck? This is just absolutely insane. Wow, a Wrath of God. How do these decks win against control decks? Actually, there's no control decks. You haven't played one control deck this whole format. Yeah, we still need a flyer, but I mean, they're at 30. For some reason, they gain life too. Yeah, it doesn't have trample. But I mean, we can't even hit them back. Unless we get a flyer. And they have the... Actually, when they got the Great Henge, we should have scooped. We should have just scooped. To be honest. Like, if we had Great Henge, we could draw into our stuff. Yeah, at this point, there's nothing. It's impossible for us to win. This was just disgusting. We didn't even know this type of mono green decks exist in this format. Just taking full advantage of not dealing with control decks. I mean, counter decks or control decks and even mono black would have a heyday with these decks. Because they just destroy creatures. They don't have to deal damage. And all these creatures are easy to destroy. They don't have hexproof or anything. So let's see if we have time for one more game. In this crazy new historic format. Where huge creatures are everywhere. Gigantic creatures are everywhere. And everybody draws better than us. But we can't go first. We have nothing to cast. Okay, now we have two Ilhargs. Thanks for nothing. Literally, thanks for nothing. We don't need two Ilhargs. Can we get an elf? That's not an elf, but we'll take it. And of course there is the meal mill deck. Because why would we not play against a mill deck? Well, the good news is we have enough lands in hand that we will be able to eventually cast Ilharg, even if they mill more lands. Yeah, it's a mill deck. So we have to smash their face quickly. So we do need to get one more creature. We need a huge creature. Because we have Ilharg in our hand, which we can cast next turn. We just need something to beat them down with besides Ilharg. So whatever they mill, hopefully it's lands, because we don't need lands anytime soon. But they probably have a bounce spell for Ilharg, which would totally suck. But I mean, we need Rhythm of the Wild actually. Yeah, they can't counter it. It's uncounterable, but they can bounce it. They can bounce it with something. We need Rhythm of the Wild against this deck. If we can get that out and they don't bounce it, then what happened? They just mill us once. What does this guy do? More milling? Oh, faster milling, okay. But they do know we can just kill him with Domri. I mean, Ilharg can fight him. Okay, I guess that's why they went crazy on us this turn. So not much chance of us getting to 8 mana for Ugin. So yeah, of course we draw more lands. So we have to smash face. Fortunately we don't have any creature. They got lucky and they milled a lot of our big creatures. We still have a few. Bye bye Ilharg. I guess that's our last Ilharg. So, but they can't kill this one. They can just put it on the library and then mill it, which is a problem. Come on, huge guy. We need a huge creature next turn. Really? Is this how you're gonna play us? Like literally they get the best cards again? No more. Enough with killing our creatures. Yeah, they can kill Domri. We don't really need him now. Okay, Bonecrusher Giant. It's not bad. Yeah, we want to put him into play attacking. Because he can come back and then we can use the 2 damage to hit them in the face. And we are a 7 mana, I mean 6 mana, so we are a couple of turns away. We are a couple of turns away from casting Ugin, if we do get another land. Which with our luck we probably will. What is this? Oh, why couldn't we draw those cards? Oh god. This guy is not what we needed. Why couldn't we draw those cards? I guess we can put him into play. Doesn't do anything. We need to draw these guys. Galta or Drakuseth would end the game right here. Well, now we are one land. We are one land away from Ugin. So if we can actually top deck the land, we can Ugin for 5, but that would kill our Ilharg. Well, we attack them first and then we can Ugin for everything. Actually no, we just Ugin and hit them for 3. So we need to draw one land. We need to top deck one land. Or we need to top deck, I don't know what, I think they're pretty much dead. If they don't mill us this turn. Oh no, they can have a blocker. We need to top deck one land. We have 6 cards left. No, that's not a land. One land we needed. Are you kidding me? To hit them for 3. No, we don't have any freaking creature. How lucky can they get? How lucky, as Magic is a luck game. Magic is a luck game. Yes, they're a 1. We know they're a 1. We literally needed to top deck one land. Well, if they cast one, of course they're gonna cast a spell. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. We needed one land to win, or obviously one of the other creatures earlier. Yeah, we're dead, there's no point in waiting. We have 1 card left. Okay. Well, let's try for the last game. We keep saying last game, but we're not stopping. But that was just ridiculous. Like, this is basically why Magic is sometimes fun and sometimes it's so frustrating. I mean, this time we got our land, we got our creatures. It's just, we just didn't draw. I mean, we draw the crazy Grazers, which are only good on the first turn. They're literally not good after that. That is the lottery of trying to play Ilharg deck. I mean, if you don't draw a huge creature, in this case our opponent milled all our huge creatures, and we ended up with the 2 0-3s. I mean, what's the chance of that? Why couldn't they mill the 0-3s and we ended up with one of the dragons or Galta or something? That would have ended the game right there. Sometimes you have to worry how rigged this game actually is. I mean, there's luck and then there's algorithms. Lots of algorithms in the game. I guess we get our 3rd turn Rhythm. Rhythm is the dancer. Come on, little piggies. I mean, even Rhythm of the Wild has Ilharg's boys on it. And Domri? Yeah, Domri and Ilharg. Another mono black deck? Is this like a control mono black deck? We have no idea, but whatever we cast can't be countered and have super haste or +1/+1. So as soon as we get enough mana to get stuff out, it's gonna be wild. Meantime, they are building towards something. So far they only got 1 swamp. Ilharg would be sweet here. That's not Ilharg. So let's hit them for 2 in the face. And then let's cast the Bonecrusher Giant with +1/+1 and haste. And smack them for 5 in the face. So we're still looking for Ilharg next turn, or another land for a 8/7 Kogla with haste. That's fine, they don't know what's coming at them. Just 1 Ilharg, can we top deck? For the love of God. At least we have 8/7 Kogla with haste. Oh, we can kill an artifact. Well, bye bye treasure map. Well, I guess with our luck next time we're probably gonna draw a land, so we can cast Drakuseth with haste. That would be fun. That would be super fun. Or Ilharg. No, it's a land. We called it. I believe this is game over. I believe this is game over. What? They just die from the triggers. So there you have it. The Wild Boys in the new Historic. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos. Monday to Friday.